Hi, thank you for coming in and having a chat with me, Mark. It's good to see you.
You too.
As you know, we're just having a chat with all the different wonderful people we've got in Folkestone. So you are a promoter and a percussionist and bongo player.
Yep.
So just wanted to go through a few things. First of all, we're on the promotional side. How did you get into music promotion?
So started off obviously playing the bongos, and I had this idea for a dance event which was sober. So I've been playing bongos and with DJs for a long time, and I wanted to do something that's just about the music and about dance. So no alcohol, and just for people to get the benefit of dance and music, and that's it.
Yeah.
So it's a bit of a mad idea. Started it, and we've done about 15 of them now, and they're growing and growing. So we've done them in Folkestone and Whitstable. We're moving out to London as well.
Exciting. Yeah, I can't believe there's so many so fast. They've taken off so well. Exactly. Yeah, everybody's loving them, and the response has been really great. And like you said to me the other day, it's all about, that kind of leads me on to one of the questions, like, what would you say to people about getting into promotion, and how would you go about it?
I would say go with your gut feel. I would also say try and think of something unique. There are lots and lots of similar events out there, and there's nothing wrong with doing that.
Yeah.
But I think it's always good to kind of come up with a new idea, and also to challenge yourself. I think that's really important. It's what I do now.
Yeah.
Didn't so much when I was younger, but I'm very much about pushing the boundaries and kind of challenging myself. So I'd say, as I said, something unique. Really push yourself. And go for it. Don't think about it. Just do it.
Just do it, like Knight said, with a big tip.
Exactly.
Right. So you said like having a unique idea. Yours is really unique, and I love it. And you're brave to do something a bit different, and you have to these days because there is a lot of the same sort of thing out there. But going with a sober event, like in the dance world, and that kind of this industry, that's something a bit different. How did people take to that?
Really well. I wasn't sure how it would be taken to start with.
Yeah.
As I say, it was a bit of a mad idea, but they took to it really well. People are quite nervous, and I was quite surprised how nervous they are to dance sober.
Yeah.
And I sort of like it to a bit like a bungee jump, which is quite extreme, but before you do a bungee jump, you're extremely nervous, to put it mildly.
Yeah.
Once you've done it, you're elated, and people want to do it again and again. And it's a bit like that with sober dancing.
Yeah.
I've had people shaking and grown men scared, but they sort of chat to me as I come, and you just do it. And I said, shut your eyes for the first 5-10 minutes.
Yeah.
And we did one yesterday, and there were people that had never been before. And afterwards, some people crying.
Oh.
I mean, literally, because they felt so amazed by what they'd experienced.
Yeah.
In answer to your question, people have really taken to it well. And
it's quite a special thing I felt when I came. It really allows you time to connect with yourself, doesn't it? With the whole concept, just having no phones, close your eyes. You're not going to talk to anyone, because that's what. Do you know what I really hate is when you go to about clubbing in a club or in a gig, a concert, and someone wants to have a full conversation with you, and you're like, I'm here to listen to the music. I don't want to have a conversation, and it kind of takes away from it. So you're really tapping. That's really good for mental health as well as physical well-being. It's just you've got so many different benefits in it. It's a wonderful thing.
And also, I think in today's society, phones are massive, and if you go to a normal club, everyone's got their phones out, which wasn't the case 20 years ago.
Yeah.
So a real big part of it is no talking, no phones.
Yeah,
just listen to the music, get into the music, and then you feel the benefits.
Oh, it's such a wonderful concept. I love it.
Yeah.
Everybody should do it.
Yeah.
So from that leads me to one of my other questions, which is have you got, and you might not have one particular event, but has there been a standout favourite event that you've had?
There's been a few actually. I mean, everyone is amazing. I still get the same buzz after every single one. The first one, I suppose, was because it was scary. We kind of had the concept, and then I thought to myself, what if no one dances?
Yeah.
And actually, we put the music on, everyone just stands there. So that was a good one. The fact that it kind of took off so well. We've had things like Trevor Fun DJ. Trevor Fun was kind of, he kind of invented the UK acid house scene over here. It was DJing in Ibiza in 1983 before the whole scene kicked off. So to have Trevor come and do a Rise event and love it as well was massive.
Yeah, absolutely.
And there's other things we're moving out to the corporate world. We're doing them in London soon. So it's just there's lots of things.
Yeah, this would be an amazing team building event, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
Because it
I
would
know,
help really people to connect and break down barriers as well. Because it really, once you've done something like that to get together with people, that really takes you to a different level, doesn't it?
Completely, yeah.
Yeah, so
it's a good bonding experience.
good bonding experience. Yeah, but I think I did really well in that corporate world for sure.
Yeah,
and you've had a bit of experience in that. That was your past, wasn't it?
Completely, yeah.
So you know how all of that works. And what about with how social media has changed stuff for you over the years? Obviously, it's ever changing, but how have you felt the effects of that?
I am having to use it to try and promote Rise. Obviously, I'm not very good at it. I'm kind of, I'm not of the generation that kind of grew up with social media at all. When I was, going to events back in the day, we'd go out flyering outside nightclubs.
Yeah,
right. That's
good old days of flyers.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly that. Giving out flyers. So social media is massive, and it's something I've got to get to grips with. I mean, we've got a Facebook page, we've got an Instagram page.
What are the handles? How do people find you?
So it's Rise Sober Dance is the Facebook page, and Rise Dance 01 is the Instagram page.
Wonderful.
We haven't got a TikTok one. We haven't got YouTube yet. So I know I've got to get good with that, and I probably need to pay someone to do that for us because it's starting to grow now. So.
It's a whole job in itself, isn't
it?
So
social media is a minefield for me, but it's necessary to grow these things properly.
It is necessary evil, but I do think it's still. I think people then went all one way with just social media. I think there is still the beauty of having a printed out flyer.
I still do them, yeah.
Yeah, I think you still do need to have both. Some people just like to have that thing in their hand, don't they?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm a bit old school like that. So what about how do you choose because you've got a nice team around you, haven't you? You've got a lovely bunch of people. Tell us about them and how you chose them. How do you select them?
Yeah. They've all got great skills. So there's first of all, DJ wise, I pick the DJs that get the concept. It's very different to playing at a night event because people are drinking, moving about, and it's because it's sober. Every track's got to be amazing, and everyone's got to dance from the start, from start to the end. So the DJs are picked based on getting the concept. Yeah. And I've had some great DJs from Folkestone, Steve Goddard, Dan Desborough, Jamie Bennett.
Spoiled with so many good ones.
Yeah, Rev, I've had loads, and if I've missed anybody out, I'm really sorry. But
there's so many to mention,
exactly.
Isn't there?
So the DJs are really important, and they all get the concept. And there's also people. So there is Jo Cullen, who does Pilates classes and yoga stuff. So she does like a cool down session at the end of Rise. We have Katie, who does the warm up part at the beginning. Katie Allen, and she's amazing. Great. She's got such energy and gets everyone dancing. And without Katie, it wouldn't be the same. So I pick people based on that, but what a great team! Team.
Bendy, my friend met Katie years ago. She was she's a great dancer, but she just does yoga. She's very flexible. My friends call her Bendy Katie.
Yes,
I don't know if I've actually ever told her that. So if she watches this video, they call you Bendy Katie.
Yeah. I missed that guy called Don Amici, who's not from Folkestone, but he plays a lot in Folkestone now, and he's a good friend of mine, and he does quite a lot of rises with me. So I've got to mention Don.
Yeah, absolutely. If there's anyone you forgot,
I probably will have.
Yeah, there's always somebody. But I know that you have a great team and you love all of them. So and it's just lovely watching you all work together and all just like sharing the same vision. And that's what's important. What advice would you give to anybody that wants to set up an event?
A bit like what I said before, really. I think try and find a unique idea because Folkestone, we're very lucky in Folkestone. There are so many events going on, which is great. But it's also quite tough if you're trying to set new events up because you're there are people that are kind of experienced and done lots of them already. Yeah. So I would say do something unique, do something that is slightly different.
Yeah. So stand out.
Stand out. Yeah, exactly. And it could be the sort of music, the music that's happening. It could be I don't know, but yeah, my advice is to do something different and also don't think about it. Do it.
Yeah, exactly. That same thing again. Also, I want to just quickly skip back because you're not only organising this and you've set up this new idea, this concept, but you also you're part of the team that does stuff because you play bongos. But so on that, I just wanted to skip back. You talked about all your wonderful team, but you didn't mention yourself. You do wonderful things as part of not only just organising it and setting up this concept and putting it all together. What you do something which is playing those things behind you there. You play bongos, don't you? Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so started those in my 20s. Started off playing drums actually, but my dad was not great on the idea of me getting a drum kit in the house, so that didn't happen. So I moved on to percussion, like bongo drums. I was lucky enough to live in Brazil in my 20s, so I went over there and played lots around the clubs in Rio and Sao Paulo with DJs. I really kind of honed my skills then. And then I came back to the UK and I stopped playing for about 20 years because I had a family and a big corporate job and all that kind of stuff. And then I came to Folkestone and started playing again. So I've played in lots of events in Folkestone, and I've been over to Ibiza and played at Cafe Del Mar.
But that was fun.
Yeah, amazing. Yeah, played with DJs like Brandon Block, Stretch Sylvester, Lisa Loud, John Please Women, Carly Wilford. I mean, some great big DJs from my era. Yeah, so it's really, really going, much better than that. And I wish I'd carry on doing it through my, through 30s and 40s, but I'm doing it again now.
Was it like riding the bike, just sort of came straight back to you?
Kind of. It was a bit nerve-wracking, to be fair, because I've not played in front of a crowd for, say, 20 odd years, but I love it now. I do it, whenever I can. And it also kind of led me on to thinking about Rise, because it's a big part of it. Drumming is something that's kind of been built in us. People love, drumming. And it's kind of part of getting people dancing at Rise. So the two things are kind of really well linked.
Yeah, but I love bongos. And sometimes you find yourself you're actually dancing to the rhythm of the bongos. And sometimes people don't notice. You're either tuning into the track or you're tuning into the bongos, but it just gives another layer, doesn't it? Another element.
It's a bit of both.
It is a bit of both. Yeah. You can really get some shaky booty when the bongos are going.
Sometimes you even see people that when they're dancing, they're literally sort of they're doing that.
Oh, really?
And they don't realise they're doing it.
Yeah. Oh, that's really lovely. Oh, it's wonderful. And so what's next? When's the next event? And how can people find out more about everything you do?
So next event, it's the first week in September. I can't remember the actual date, which is rubbish, but it's the first Sunday in September.
That's easy. First Sundays. You do normally try to stick to first Sundays?
Try to, we try to. So that's the next one. Really exciting for us as well is we're starting to do them on Wednesday evenings. So some people can't do mornings. I know you spoke about not being a morning person.
I'm not a morning person, so I'm very happy about your evenings.
And also, as folks are so busy, there's loads of people going on Saturday night and they say, we're going to come on Sunday, and then they don't, come over, which is fair enough. So the first Sunday of September, and then we've got the 17th of September is our second. We've done one before, but we're moving forward to doing Wednesday evening. So 17th of September. 17th.
I will be there.
At the Grand Bursting downstairs. And I think it's a 7:30 start. But what I'll be doing is I'll put all that stuff on social media. So that's all going to be there. We're going to be doing 2 a month now. Sunday morning and a Wednesday evening.
Wonderful. I cannot wait. Everyone needs to come along to it and try it, because once you've tried it, you will be hooked. And we've got a nice profile on the Folkestone Music website. You've also got your Instagram handle, which you mentioned the other day. What's your Instagram handle? Which
is Rise Dance 01. Rise Dance 01.
So everyone can follow you there to keep up to date with stuff, and definitely go along and try it. And we're just very happy to have people like you in our wonderful community, Folkestone Music Town, the world's first music town. Thank you for being part of it. Thank you for sharing the love. It's like we were saying earlier, I was chatting to Steve, and it's not a competition. This is all music, soothes the soul and enriches your life. And the more that people can enjoy it and support live music, support venues, and just go out and actually support themselves, because it makes your whole mental and physical well-being just a lot more generally improved. So thanks for being part of the whole community and doing what you're doing. I can't wait to come to the next event and keep us up to date with all new things.
Will do. Thanks very much.
Thanks, Mark.
Cheers, Sophia. Thank you.